What's good, everybody? This is the Kid, DC Wrestling, back at it again with another video. This is your July 5th, 2021 review of Monday Night Raw. Now, before I get into this Monday Night Raw, there are some things I need to say. First off, I hope everyone had a wonderful and safe 4th of July this past Sunday night. We got a lot of stuff planned out for this week. Another thing I want to mention, thank you guys so much, man. We hit it, 300 subs on the channel. Thanks to you guys, the big 300. Obviously, the grind doesn't stop here. Let's continue this road on the 400. But in celebration of hitting 300 subs on YouTube, I will be doing a special video talking about John Cena and Daniel Bryan and their match from SummerSlam 2013. I already got the video edited, saved up, ready to go. But it will be uploaded Saturday because we have a lot of videos planned out for the week. Tomorrow, Great American Bash review. Wednesday, AEW. Thursday, AEW Fighter Fest predictions, baby. And then Friday Night SmackDown. So that is why the video will be getting released out on Saturday, even though I could release it till tomorrow. So that will be my 300 subscriber special. But anyways, man, this Monday Night Raw, man, we kick things off, man, with the Money in the Bank participants on the Raw side with this special Miz TV, man. The segment ends, obviously, with, Riddle getting attacked by Omos and AJ, which sets up, later in the night for the show. And we kick things off, man, with John Morrison versus Ricochet, and John Morrison gets the win here by count out after Miz uses his wheelchair to block Ricochet from getting back in the ring. This is okay for what it was worth. I'm going to say this right now. I kind of like how all the Money in the Bank participants, they're not, getting pinned on the men's side. Like, they're getting protected and stuff. Like, even if it's by, count out and DQ, they're still getting protected either way. So I like how they're doing that. So we get Jinder Mahal hyping up his match with Drew, coming in like he's the Undertaker under his American Badass gimmick with the bicycle. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, man, just talk about Drew and their history. So the next match, we get an 8-man tag team match play. We get Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Asuka, and Naomi taking on Eva Marie, Doudrop, Nia, and Shayna Baszler. Nothing too special about this match, honestly. I mean, there's really nothing I can't say. I know they tried their best, but at the end of the day, it's just there's nothing special about this match. Jax pins Nikki Cross with the Samoan drop. Eva Marie does as she always does, as she is undefeated. She gets on the mic and says the winner of this match, Eva Marie, and obviously Doudrop, Nia, and Shayna. Mostly Nia and Shayna are not happy about that. We get Mustafa Ali taking on Mansoor. I don't know if I said this before. I actually like what they're doing with Ali and Mansoor. It gives both men something to do on the show, and it's interesting. It's new. It's refreshing. It's really interesting. So I'm really intrigued by this whole Ali and Mansoor, and I'm really interested to see what they do next with these both men. Now we get Drew McIntyre. He's talking about, he gets his sword from the Loch Ness Monster. This was a weird promo, but interesting. I mean, he's telling the story. Even though we obviously know that he got the sword from Vince, but, that's obviously kayfabe, but nonetheless, man, we get Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal, former members of 3MB. 3MB was referenced a lot in this match, but, yeah, man, Drew gets the win by DQ because he had Jinder's boys, Veer and Shanky, attack him, and they take Drew's sword, so, which leads me to believe that Drew Jinder will cost Drew the Money in the Bank match, and that will lead to McIntyre versus Mahal, which will be his next feud after Money in the Bank. And I think that's really cool, man. It obviously takes Drew out the title picture, which a lot of people will be happy about, and it's something interesting. So I'm okay with that. So Mason T-Bar versus the Lucha House Party. So Lucha House Party gets the win here. There's nothing too special about this. Here's my problem with this. Lince pins T-Bar. Lince Dorado gets his butt beat 95% of the match. And all of a sudden, he's the one who capitalizes and gets the pin. I didn't like that. You could have had, Malik get the pin, but instead, you had Lince get beat up. Like, I don't know. That small little nitpick, but I don't know. It is what it is. All right, so after that, we get AJ Styles versus Riddle. This was okay. I thought this matchup, it was actually pretty good, actually, to be honest with you. You know, Riddle does get the win here. The Viking Raiders obviously caused a distraction. And like I said, man, Riddle gets the win here. So that was really good as well. Man, we got this. This is not a good segment, man. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Man, this is not good, man. I hope that after SummerSlam, after Money in the Bank, this feud ends, man, because this has not been good. You know, you can't tell who's heel or face. This whole medical update, this was just a bad segment, just very, very lackluster. And again, it really takes, I can't, well, it's not that I can't take Rhea Ripley seriously, but it just, again, it goes to show you that they're not making the champ, I don't know, look strong, but like, it's making her reign like really underwhelming. And it's, ever since she's won the title, it's just been underwhelming. I mean, first off, even when she won the title in the first place, because it was like, what did you do to deserve a title shot in the first place? But anyways, man, we saw Jackson Riker and R-Truth taking on Elias and Cedric. Nothing, just skippable. You could skip this, honestly. The main event, the New Day taking on MVP and Lashley. This is okay. This is okay. I like that they're continuing this build towards Money in the Bank. I think Money in the Bank overall is going to be a great show, especially with the fans involved. But as far as this Raw goes, man, I'm going to say this Raw was really underwhelming. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, honestly. There really wasn't nothing too special about this show, honestly. You know, you could maybe the Drew and Jinder and the Money in the Bank segment, but you know, everything else was just like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just either meh or you just didn't care. Like, the last two Raws were way better than this Raw, without a shot of a doubt. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been The Kid, DC Wrestling. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like for more content. Tell me what were your thoughts on this up-and-coming Raw. And again, thanks, guys, for 300, man. I said before and I said again, you guys make this channel possible. So, yeah.